Well, I know they do have stuff because I have something very special in the bag. But in terms of other items, uh, that's new. I'm pretty sure Bob Ross is not Nintendo, but okay. And then they got a new King Kong. I'm pretty sure they're hiding the Ninja Turtle pack in the back just so the employees can scalp them. Have you guys seen that video? Oh man, that video's funny. Alright, well, I searched everywhere and there is nothing like new or on the shelves in terms of Star Wars and DC Multiverse and etc. But here's what I just picked up. I'll show you guys right now. Check it out. Sorry, need to get in the bag, but I got the Shang-Chi. Sure. Look at that, bro. Got the Shang-Chi looking pretty good. So, definitely gonna review that. So, just picked up the Shang-Chi figure right here. Looks pretty good. I really like the suit though. That's awesome. I didn't think this guy was gonna come out until like, I don't know, summer, but came out earlier, so that's good. And at least it wasn't street dated, so another plus. I just ordered on the app and picked it up. They also had Wenwu, who I believe is the Mandarin, his father, and then they also had Aquafina's character. I've seen a couple films with her in it. She's good, but I just hope that she's not that like annoying comic relief character that Marvel tends to have in some of their movies. But and then they also had the Iron Man, the AI Iron Man, which I don't really need, so I decided not to pick it up. In fact, I don't really want a lot of the ways. I just really want the movie figures, but maybe towards like when the movie's about to release, because I don't know. I always usually get my like the main character, but I always kind of wait on like the other characters from movies until like the movie comes out to see if I like really like the character, and then if I did, then I'll go spend my money. Just a nice way to save money for me. We'll see if I continue this hunt further on, or maybe I'll tie this in with the review for the Shang-Chi figure. We'll see about that. Okay, so getting into the accessories for the figure. So to start off, he does come with this, I don't know what you call it. To me, this looks like a bow staff, obviously, but it's definitely a little bit different. Definitely a variant of it. If you guys know what kind of weapon this is, let me know in the comments down below. Putting that aside, he does come with 3 pairs of hands, which is very nice. Though there's one pair that I'm a little confused on what they're for, is these hands. Now, they have like a snapping feature to them, or like finger snapping. I'm not sure if that's what it is, or if its purpose is for something else. So once again, let me know in the comments, because I have no clue what these hands are for. He also comes with, of course, the bow staff holding hands right here. Pretty plain, pretty simple, but very good to have. And then last pair of hands are the open hands, but with clenched fingers. So that's very good. Would have been nice to have some punching hands, especially since we saw Shang-Chi do a lot of punching in the trailer. But I'm pretty sure you can fit some extra hands on him from other figures. So getting into the figure itself, here it is, and starting with the face, the likeness is really well done here. Obviously, with Hasbro, it's not the most perfect thing in the world, but it looks close enough, and I think it looks great overall. Just one thing to note about the neck hinge, it is utilizing the Dumbo joint right here on the head, so no head hinge. But honestly, for this figure, he actually has some good movement. So if I can demonstrate that, he can pretty much look down, and then as for looking up, yeah, he can look up, and of course side to side and tilt and so on and so forth. So of course, in terms of articulation in the head, it's not as limited as, let's say, the Wolverine figure from the X-Men movies, but either way, the face and the articulation is amazing on this figure. But getting to the rest of the details, starting with the shirt right here. He's worn multiple suits before. I'll even break out the comic book figure in our comparison section. But for this movie, he's going to be wearing the red and black suit, which is awesome. I love red and black. Red and black is my favorite color combo. So automatically, this just hits me. This suit has so much nice details in it. It looks great overall. And matter of fact, I'm just happy to have another Marvel Legends figure. These past few months at the beginning of 2021, there was just nothing that interested me until this guy came out, and I was like, ooh, this guy looks awesome. I gotta have it. So here's the arms. One thing I don't like though is that they didn't paint these red, or along the same lines as the arm, and of course same goes for the other side. I wish they would have went pinless like they did on the legs right here. Which we'll just get the legs out of the way before we take a look at the rest of the torso, because these I believe are new legs, but they're just kind of plain black, and they're a little bit baggy too. So they're not. So I like that. They definitely added a little bit more bagginess to it, which definitely looks better than if they were just to paint a pair of legs, and it just looks like this dude got his legs painted black or something. Also, these sneakers are pretty cool too. Really cool addition. Oh, focusing fail. Can you focus again? There you go. Pretty cool addition right there. So taking a look at the rest of the torso and arms here. This is the other side, same as the other side, but once again, great attention to detail. I'm getting a look at the back. I feel like these lines are supposed to be painted. I'm gonna have to check back on the trailer, because of course all these. Oh, it's actually some of these lines aren't even painted, so maybe this is correct. I'll see. I'll probably put a picture up screen right now. I'm pretty sure there's a shot of the back in the trailer, one of the promotional stills, and then the arms, looking good. Nothing too much to say about it. So yeah, overall, this figure looks fantastic. Once again, I haven't picked up a figure for a very long time, so this, alongside with the trailer, was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Okay, just watched the trailer again. I did see how he used his bow staff, so I will demonstrate that in one of the next few sessions of the video. Probably the top 3 poses that you can try for your Shang-Chi Marvel Legends figure part of the video. But I also checked on the details of his suit, and nope, they are accurate. So he does have these lines, but they're not supposed to be black. Just this top part's supposed to be black. Same thing goes for the front, for the most part. So yes, everything is correct on this figure. Just double checked on that. So anyway, we're gonna head to the intermission real quick, and then we'll head to the top 3 poses you can try for your Marvel Legends Shang-Chi. So let's get to that right now. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the intermission part of my action figure review. Today, for our intermission, we're just going to go back to basics and just do a Q&A. Of course, if you know, all you have to do was drop a question in my story post, and I'll see what I want to answer. And of course, if you're not really interested in the Q&A or intermissions, then I'll leave a timestamp down right there in the screen to skip you ahead back to the review. And from now on, I'll leave timestamps in my videos, just so it'll be easy for you guys to navigate throughout my reviews and so on and so forth on what you want to see and what you don't want to see. Now, getting that out of the way, once again, I left the story post on my Instagram for you guys to drop your questions. Unfortunately, though, we did not get many people participating in that, but that's okay, because I got 3 at least. But we'll talk about that at the very end of the intermission. Anyway,
let's go on with it. So this isn't really a question right here, but this is just very sad to see. So for his loss, I am going to give him a shout out. Ian Collects 2020. Mine got delayed. And of course, he is most likely referring to the Shang-Chi figure that I also posted on the story. Man, Ian, where are you getting your figures from, man, if they're getting delayed like this? But truth be told, Ian, I hope you find the Shang-Chi figure. This guy is an awesome, amazing, well-sculpted, well-articulated figure. I hope you find it. Make sure to check your targets. As Shang-Chi, along with the Wave and the Aquafina exclusive figure, has been popping up in Targets and in pretty good supply from what I hear. Make sure to check the Target app, as actually, for some reason, this time around, the Target app is actually really accurate in telling which store has the Shang-Chi figures. So, once again, Ian, for you, man, check Target. Next question is from my biggest fan, Core Collector 55. What figure would you like Hasbro to redo? Very good question indeed. From when I saw this question, I was trying to think about it. I was gonna say Cannonball, but obviously they already redid that. You know what? One figure I would love for Hasbro to redo is a comic book Daredevil. The just red on red Daredevil. If we can just have like a Daredevil figure on the retro Spider-Man body mode, or even the Sunfire body mode, it would probably be like a near perfect Daredevil 6-inch figure, especially if it comes with the right accessories. And for the last question, which comes from X Scarlet Witch X, did you pre-order the Disney Plus Marvel Legends? To that question, I say no, I did not pre-order that wave. I do have most of them saved on my Amazon wish list, besides from Scarlet Witch, because she sold out first. I did not pre-order that wave, despite how awesome it looks. And that is going to end it for this Q&A intermission. But before we go, I just want to address something when it comes to my Q&A. I only got another question in my Dropbox in terms of Q&A questions for this intermission. This guy, Martin Rubio, 0987 on Instagram, asked, what was the first Marvel Legends that you have got? And to that, I say, I already answered that question, and I'm not going to answer it again. In fact, I'm not going to be answering any questions that I've already answered in previous Q&A intermissions and just previous videos in general. Especially that question. That question I get a lot, but I've already answered the question. So I'm not trying to be like a Jester Hernandez on him. I'm not trying to mess with this guy. I'm pretty sure he just genuinely doesn't know what the first figure that I got was. If you guys want some insight on questions that I've asked before, I highly suggest you can just look at the intermissions for previous reviews and just previous videos in general. That way it's a win-win, because then I get your support, and then you also, know what to ask me and have a higher chance of being featured in my videos. Another thing too, you guys don't have to ask questions about the same topic every time I do Q&A. As you can see, I am a video game fan. I'm also a big movie and TV show fan. And I have a lot of other hobbies besides collecting figures. So you guys can just ask me anything when I put up those story polls. Yeah, that's all I have. Let's get back to the review. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the intermissions and the questions that I answered in that intermission. Now, without further ado, let's demonstrate how this bow staff works and get to the top 3 poses that you can try and do for your Marvel Legends Shang-Chi figure. Let's get to it. guys enjoyed that and take some inspiration from the poses that I've done, or you can do some poses of your own. Anyway, let's get to the comparisons. So first up for comparisons, here is the MCU Shang-Chi next to the comic book Shang-Chi and the retro comic book Spider-Man figure. So for comparisons, here is this figure next to some of its in-universe companions, such as Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, and Guardians of the Galaxy. Based off what I've seen in the trailer, this trailer is kind of giving me Guardians of the Galaxy and Black Panther vibes, in the sense that it feels different. It doesn't feel like a Marvel movie, if you know what I mean, Next up, here is this figure next to some non-MCU figures such as Daredevil and Wolverine. And then lastly, for comparisons, here is Shang-Chi next to Captain America and Iron Man, both in their Endgame outfits. So now let's get to the conclusion of the video. So in conclusion, I think this figure is outstanding, both in the articulation section and most notably in the detail section. I mean, from the face sculpt to the actual suit itself, it looks great. Highly recommend you guys pick up this figure, especially if you are very, very excited for this movie, such as me. And also, even though earlier in the video, or during the toy hunt portion of this video, I said I wasn't going to get the Aquafina figure, but my mom actually just came and dropped this off. She said she found it on Target shelves, so I guess I have that now. Well, quick comparison from what I can show off right there. There you go. Probably will not review that figure. Just thought it was funny that earlier in the video I said I wasn't going to get it, and next thing you know, I have it in my hand, so thought that was funny. So thanks, Mom. Anyway, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get to the conclusion. Hey everybody, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Make sure you drop a like, leave a comment, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on my Instagram page at Rocky Mountain Figures, where I do toy photography shots. Also, if you're in the position to help out and want some figures, make sure to visit me on eBay, OfferUp, and Mercari. And if you haven't signed up with Mercari yet, I'll leave a link down below specifically for that app. So that way when you sign up, you get a $5 coupon. And when you buy something with that coupon, I'll also get a coupon as well. So if you want to help out that way, links in the description below. Once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.